Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm coming at you with another Diecast review. In this one, I'm going to be taking a look at Shane Van Gisbergen's 2024 number 97 quad lock Darlington Throwback Chevrolet Camaro. Out of all the paint schemes that SVG ran throughout his first full season in Xfinity over a year ago, this is undoubtedly one of my favorites. Probably next to maybe, I don't know, his WeatherTech scheme. And the reason why I like it is because he, well, this is a throwback to Marcos Ambrose, who is a fellow Kiwi, since SVG and Ambrose are from Australia. So yeah, specifically Marcos Ambrose's Stanley scheme from when he drove for Richard Petty from 2011 to 2014. So yeah, unfortunately, well, we're gonna sorry, I can't speak right now. This car was offered in both 164 and 124 scale. Unfortunately, the 164 scale didn't get made. Unfortunately, it didn't meet the MOQ numbers, so it was DNP'd. Thankfully, this car was made, even though I didn't want to get from online at Circle B. Thankfully, this past season at Sonoma, it was available for purchase. I forgot which merchandise hauler I got at, but I think whatever. I can't remember all the haulers, but I got it from one that was for like various different drivers and all that, and they had a handful of SVG stuff, including this one. So I knew I had to pick this up because this was gonna be my one and only chance to get this. Because if I go to a race next year and they don't have it, then I'd be screwed and I would have to get it online, and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I'm very grateful that I picked it up when I did. So yeah, and the cool thing is the number 9, well, the number font matches Marcos Ambrose's number font, which is pretty cool. As you can see, the number on top is yellow. It would have been better if it was painted white to match the numbers on the side, but honestly, I don't mind the yellow number on top. He obviously ran this in the first of 2 Darlington races last year in 2024. He did finish the race, but it wasn't the top 10 result. I think he finished in the top 20, I think. I forgot where he finished, but he finished the race with a clean car. That's all I have to say. So yeah, and the thing is, considering that he's going to be having the number 97, well, for those who don't know, next year SVG will return to using the number 97 like he did in Xfinity last year, because Connor Zilish will now drive the 88 next year in Cup for Trackhouse. And some people are saying online that since SVG is gonna use the number 97 in Cup next year, it would be fitting that SVG does a Kurt Busch throwback of some kind. It's either that or he's gonna throw back to someone else who did the 97. I mean, the only notable driver in Cup that I know that's used the number 97 has always been Kurt Busch, for when he drove for Roush Fenway back in the early 2000s or so. So yeah, and I think SVG, he's definitely going to bring the 97 back to victory lane in Cup next year. Trust me, it's going to happen. So yeah, and I hope he can score more considering that he recently got a top 10 finish at Kansas this past season, I hope he can get some more next year on the ovals. So yeah, and we all know he's going to be a favorite at the road courses. Same with Zilish and Allmendinger. Man, the idea of those 3 battling for a win at the road courses, or at a road course race or street course or whatever next year, I can definitely see it happening. Although that comment's probably not going to age well, but it is what it is. Anyways, with that said, without further ado, let's get into the review, shall we? But first off, I just want to note that the hood does open up. I just have to tap it, the car from the bottom, and I'll get it open from there. I think it's easier for me to do it this way. Now, the reason why I never use a screwdriver or something to like pry the hood open is because I don't want to like chip the paint on this thing, because this is die-cast metal after all. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. There we go. All right, there's the engine, and there's the frame to keep it in its place. And of course, that silver bit right there, that is the radiator, and you can see all the tubing, and you can also see the axles through the hood from the top here. So yeah, then here's what it looks like from the bottom. So yeah, I'm gonna close the hood. Anyways, let's start from the front as always. So as you can see, it is a Chevrolet Camaro. On the front windshield, you got the Xfinity banner on the top, and next to it is Van Gisbergen. On the hood, you got quad lock, and then right here on the nose, you got quadlockcase.com. Then here you can see the 4 hood pins. You got the bow tie on the nose. You got the Camaro wording above the grill opening, even though you can't actually see it. Got the number 97 here on the left side, and then on this side you got the Colleague Racing sticker. On the side here you got lift the car up, focus. You got a Sunoco sticker on this side and this side, and then coming to this side, why does my camera always go out of focus every time? Anyways, never mind. On the side here, you got the NASCAR race car sticker here by the driver's side window. You got the Xfinity Series sticker. You got Kennametal, Cometic, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass. And since SVG was a rookie in 2024, he's got the Sunoco Rookie of the Year contender sticker here. You got the number 97 again on both sides in the classic Marcos Ambrose font, and you also have it here on the roof, and you got SVG's initials. And if you look very closely, I noticed this a while back, it has SVG's full name here. You got the Australian flag. The window net, just like the other two I did, it's a hard plastic material, not fabric, which I don't mind. And if you look inside, you can see the steering wheel and the shifter. Zoom out. Coming to this side. Now on this side, it's pretty cool because right above the passenger side window, you got Marcos Ambrose's last name, which is a pretty cool touch for this car. So kudos to them for adding it there rather than SVG's name again on that side. Let's see. Here on the B post, you got the Colleague Racing sticker. Got Chevrolet, Action Industries, Campers Inn, and I think that's Colleague Companies. All these have been, well, these 3 sponsors here, they've all been longtime sponsors of Colleague Racing for like a few years, I think. Let's see. On the C post, on both sides, you got leaf filter gutter protection, which has been with Colleague Racing since the team opened. And you also got Wendy's as well. Here on the quarter panel, you got Quad Lock, Safety Culture, LA Golf, Ellsworth, Advisory or something. I think that's what it says. Ellsworth Advisors. Okay, that's what it says. Can make it out. You also got WeatherTech and Action Industries. You got quad lock on the roof. Not to mention that the roof flaps do not work. You got quad lock here on the deck lid and on the back of the car. Also, the DIN number, the Diecast identification number, is number 86. So yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's those things on the back windshield for when they put the handlebar thing for making adjustments. So that's pretty cool. And on the top you got Van Gisbergen again. On the back here you got the Chevy bow tie in the center above the quad lock sponsorship wording. Got the number 97 on the right. And of course he is a rookie, so of course he's gonna have the rookie stripes. You got the Camaro wording on the bumper and the sets of double tailpipes, which is pretty cool. And with that said, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. You can see here on this back window on the passenger, and it's on the driver's side too, you got the vents for the air intake into the car. You also have it on this side as well. There's two little holes. Well, I think, well, they're not really holes, but they make it look like it. So yeah. And of course, here's where they put the fuel in, the fuel can in. So I love that. And with that said, I think that's pretty much it. So overall, this once again is one of my favorite SVG paint schemes from his 2024 full-time Xfinity Series season. I can't see with full conviction we'll see him do another Marcos Ambrose throwback in the future, but hey, you never know. He might do a different Ambrose throwback, but next year I predict he'll do a Kurt Busch throwback. Who knows? Only time will tell. He could throw back to a paint scheme from his time in supercars, for all I know. But anyways, if you haven't got this car yet, make sure to go pick it up. I hope one day to get this car signed by SVG himself. I can show it to you guys at a later time, maybe in a live stream I do in the future. Who knows? But either way, this will always be one of my favorite SVG diecast, and I never thought I'd be seeing myself doing back to back 124 diecast reviews, but I've done it, and I can't say for certain that I'll do it again in the future. We'll see. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been Chase Fan number 9 here. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos. Make sure to hit that like button. And with that, I will see you all in the next video. And until then, have a good one and stay safe, everyone. And also, I know I'm a day late on this, but happy belated Veterans Day, everybody. All right, bye, everyone. And I'll see you next time. All right, peace.